Mm.
Got it.
Cool. So, this is a bit of an interesting question. It's kind of like two questions in one. Or,
Okay.
depending on how you want to look at it. Do you prefer a story with a pre-written character, or do you prefer it with one you create?
Yes. That is my answer.
Yes?
Exactly. Because I like both. I don't have a particular preference over either one.
I mean, which one would you play more, though?
I play both a lot. So, yeah.
Okay. With me, I mean, yes, I play both, but I prefer, if I'm playing a single player game, I want something with a story. Something that has a pre-written character, because I like cutscenes and dialogue. But when you create a character, you get that silent protagonist, and it's just like, go do this, go do that. And there's nothing. I mean, yes, there's still a story, but I feel like there's no meat. That's kind of what I'm getting from it. I need to join his session. And, I mean, for online, I don't mind character creation because that's you, and, like, you would just be there and be like, okay, yeah, this is what I'm doing.
And see, like, okay, so not all games that have you create a character have a silent protagonist.
What?
Like,
Oh, I'm already in that session. Okay.
because like the Guild Wars games have a full story with fully voice acted protagonists, but you create your character because it's an MMO.
See, I'm okay with that. It's just, I feel like a lot of the create your character games don't give you that anymore.
And like, yeah, I'm sure a lot of them don't, but some do. That's why I can't really pick a side on this question, because yeah.
I got secure serve 1 from the clothing.
Oh right, I need to.
And what did you say that you could also get from the mystery?
The Lost Slam Van.
Yeah, the one that I want.
Yeah.
Then, and that's just random. That's just
Entirely random.
yeah. Hoping that she could get that car today. Oh, your turn to answer that question.
Oh, jeez. Can I go last?
Here I answered hers. I already answered mine.
Oh, what I have to say, I like a pre-written story.
I mean, all games have pre-written stories. You just prefer a pre-written character.
Yes. because I do enjoy to hear a character talk.
I think it's just.
I mean, I like both as well. It's just if I can relate, I like both. 'Cause it's
I mean, yeah, it's hard to pick. It is. I'm not. Wait, what?
I got RP again.
Oh, I thought you did. You said I could spin again. I was like, what? How the hell do you do that? Mia, we're waiting on you to. No, well, she's spinning, spinning, spinning. And she got 10,000 tokens.
what's going on?
Join our session.
I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry.
Okay, so I mean, it's one of those questions that makes you think, but I mean, I like all games. That's just if I'm playing by myself, I prefer a already character that's there. And if I'm playing online, I'm okay with the character creation.
Okay, so
And that's just
like
that's just me.
I like a rewritten character that, you know, like I like the GTA 5 protagonists. I like Arthur Morgan. You know, there are good pre-written protagonists, but
And there's those bad ones.
in general, I tend to find that games where you create your own character are more appealing to me.
I see where you're coming from because you can bond with that character because you see it as you.
Yeah. And like, you know, that doesn't stop me from, you know, throwing hundreds of hours into fucking Persona 5. But, you know, at the same time, Joker's kind of a blank slate. So.
Should we start Polito and work my way to the bunker, or start from the bunker and work our way to Polito?
Whichever works.
But Mia's gonna have to catch a ride with you, though. So
where's she gonna spawn?
she's running to your car right now.
I don't know where your car is.
It's the orange one in the parking lot. So we're heading to Polito. I'll meet you guys there. And the red dress that she got from the cards. Yeah, it's very weird. Drive it up and then back up a bit. Because it did that too with me and her. It's like some weird glitch. Now, back to what I brought up to you before you left my house. The concept for GTA, where I'm thinking of an international version of the game. Not just located in...
So, first of all, the big thing I could see with that is just the sheer amount of server load it would take.
It would have to be dedicated servers, though.
Well, obviously, but okay. So let me put it this way. So you have multiple regions in your game.
Yeah.
And these regions are separated by loading screens. Like, they are entirely separate regions that do not connect in an open world because they can't. So that was how the continents in Guild Wars 1 worked, and they found that it was not a good method of distributing content because people would access a certain location and not necessarily access any of the others. And so
Okay.
you have your player base constantly broken into pieces, instead of all centralized in one location or on one giant, continent. So like I like the idea of a more expansive GTA Online, but it would have to stay on one continent to realistically work.
I mean,
Otherwise, people are
eventually.
going to try and find the continents or countries that have the fewest active players in that server, and they're just going to set up there and call it good.
I mean, in the future, I could see it working, but with what we have now, I don't. Like, just like if games could have I mean, I see it working more as a PC game with the processing power to actually be able to travel without loading screens. With a console version, not so much.
Okay, so, okay. I have played MMOs on PC. They're always going to be loading screens when going to a new region. Always. Just because they have to load that entire region. So, like, they can load a massive chunk of the map, but there is a point where you have to load a different section, and the only way to do that effectively is through a loading screen. If you try and do it in the background, it is possible, but it's not well optimized yet. People have tried it, it works to some degree, but there's a point where you just have to say that you have to have a loading screen. And that's where games are right now. So, a game without loading screens, even on PC, would be years away at this point.
There was a game I played, or my sister played, that didn't have a loading screen, but you would walk into a tunnel and come out in the other country, and it was just instantaneous.
So, they used that tunnel as a loading screen. You can't see on either side of the tunnel because it is de-rendering one side and rendering the other. That is how the game works. It is still a loading screen. It just presents it as you are traveling. So there is no way to move from like New Mexico to Arizona in a video game without a loading screen, because there's so much space that has to be removed from memory and then space that has to be added to memory.
So,
We've hired one of our
I guess, I would want a international GTA just because it would be really cool. But, I mean, if they started out small, like with the US, and maybe did like an expansion thing where it added other countries.
Okay, and then that goes back to the Guild Wars thing. Guild Wars 1 did a thing where each of the 3 continents could be purchased separately as the different campaigns, Prophecies, Factions, Nightfall. And there were people who would just buy, say, Nightfall, and that just be in Alona, never see Cantha or Tyria. And so you have a fraction of your player base on just one map, without the ability to go to the other maps. And that's not what you want.
But what happens if they did it like... But what happens if they did like a bundle thing with like... Instead of, breaking up the player base to where there's going to be the people in the US that never see the UK. But do it like... Destiny does the same damn thing.
So Destiny requires you to own all previous expansions in order for the new shit to work.
Yeah, what
So
happens if
there's-
GTA did it that way?
Then it would be okay, but then you would also come to the point of, well, how much content are you adding in each expansion? How much is it costing? Because there's a certain point where the player base is going to say that you're just money grabbing at this point, and they're just going to stop buying expansions and stop playing with the new content.
Oh, what? Because they did a $100 value game, which gave you everything that Destiny had to offer. Are you sure you didn't want to jump in with one of us, Mia?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Okay.
Who's got my Thrax?
I might crash your car, Silver.
Please
Where are
don't.
you at now? Try not to.
She might not 100% destroy it, but
Oh. Yeah, okay. It might be destroyed.
it's gonna be destroyed, but not 100%. Yeah, you can't stop that. I mean,
Like, if you released multiple countries in a single expansion for a reasonable price, then yes, I could see it working just fine. But if you put like one country into an expansion every time, no matter the size of the country, and charge the same price, then you're gonna get in trouble if you play this.
yeah, I feel like it would have to be multiple countries instead of just one. Like, for the first release, maybe North America and South America. You know, and then like if they did European countries, it'll be like United Kingdom and France and some other countries that are in the European district.
Right.
Or you could really like if you release the first game could be like takes place in the American continents, North and South, and then I just feel like there would be certain countries that it wouldn't work with.
Yeah, obviously. Because at a point, there's going to end up being a point where you have too many locations, and your server's always going to be under stress, just because there's one player at this random country that no one else goes to anymore, or ever.
Like I'm
So
saying,
it has to load that in addition to all the other countries.
the ones that I would like to see is like North America, you know, the European area, and maybe like China and Japan.
Okay, but then how
Just
do you
those
explain to your potential African player base that, oh yeah, Africa's not even here? And what about Australia? You know, because then
Yeah.
you're cutting out, you know, a huge portion of the world that A, rarely ever see representation for their countries to begin with, and B, you're showing off all the other countries and then just cutting out two entire continents.
Or continents that don't have like much action, like Madagascar.
I mean, that's a tiny ass island. It's not a continent or even really a country. Like, I think it is considered a country or province, but it's just an island.
You know, like the places that don't have a lot of representation
Yeah.
would be like the continent, because like if Madagascar was there, my see, because that also brings in the fact of if they did in North America and South America, Hawaii would technically be cut out of that because it's not part of that continent.
Right.
Okay, supplies are good here. And I can stay in the MC.
Sorry. Ran into
Oh dear God.
car. Yeah, cars just kept on hitting me.
That's what we were looking
Was
for.
wondering what was
LGT
going on.
over.
Like, I tried to get away from that.
I'll meet you guys at the bunker.
I also ran over the bikers that were chasing you guys.
Silver. Okay. What made you decide to order up a cruiser?
Because I need a two-person bike.
Isn't your PCJ 2 people?
Which one's that? How many people are in this session?
That's my question, and it's not letting me see at the moment.
I know.
Just us.
Stupid. Weird. So what are we doing now?
Buy bunker, and then we'll sell your stuff.
Why are you going that way if you're going to your bunker?
Don't question me. I just do what I want.
I always question you when you're going the fucking wrong way.
Don't! It's my stream, not yours. I'm allowed to do whatever the hell I want.
Am I allowed to question you?
Babe, you already questions me on a daily basis.
If you secretly question, I don't think you'll get mad.
I can't
That was
not
cool.
question you, though.
I mean... I mean... I wouldn't mind it if it was all separate games. Just... transfer overs would be nice. That's all I ask for. Or if we move our character, at least give us half of what they cost. So if you cost 100 million, you get 50 million. You know, something that just makes it worth your while, because there's going to be people that have spent so much money on this game, like 2 people I know, that are going to be like, you know, I kind of want to go play GTA 6 because I invested so much in GTA 5.
Oh well. That's how the game goes. That's the entire point of microtransactions. You pay for it, you enjoy it for as long as the game lasts, and then when the game's life cycle is over, until they shut down the servers, you have the option to go back anytime. But they're not going to support the game anymore. So
True.
So there's a point where you just have to say, yeah, I'm just going to move on, and either not play the next game, or I'm going to play the next game, but maybe I won't spend as much on it, because I feel bad about how much I spend on this game.
But I mean, I don't... There's still so much they could do with just San Andreas alone.
Oh yeah.
And I don't see the next GTA coming out for a while. I mean, what? This is like a 6-year-old game? 7? Something like that?
6.
And I mean,
2013.
they're still going to also work on Red Dead Online. Hopefully they can make it better. Like, I haven't had, like, the urge to spend money in Red Dead Online because I don't see a point for it. Like I understand that it takes a long time to earn money in that game, but you also have to think about the time period that it's in, which doesn't bother me. Where I look at the time period here and I'm like, I should be able to get a lot more money a lot faster. This is what I mean.
They might mainly work government contracts, but that doesn't make Merryweather Security even nearly the good guys. Not like us. You've got...
Thank you.
In labs. If you want to make me road captain, I'll pull up a buzzard.
You've been demoted to a road captain, sir.
I was a prospect before.
I know, but you're not vice president anymore.
I know, vice president.
Bitches over here.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, this is a douche like that.
I'm sorry, I like my Oppressor Mark II. Want to use it as much as I can.
Was it worth it?
Yes.
Yes!
What?
If you look at it the right angle, it kind of looks like a broomstick.
That's why everyone calls it the fucking weaponized broomstick.
Alright.
That's a legitimate nickname that the community has given it.
So when Harry Potter meets GTA,
That's what I said last
I know. But I don't think people caught it in stream.
time.
Is it bad that I kind of want a futuristic... I mean, a lot of the things that you get in this game shouldn't exist in real life, so I guess me asking for a futuristic version of GTA kind of already exists.
Yeah, you kind of already have it.
I'm still trying to figure out, like, what timeline does this take place in? Because there's no... Why? I was about to lean back and she puts her ice cold water bottle behind me and my back just touches it and I'm just like, no.
Oh boy.
I mean, stop putting it there. I'm gonna put your water bottle up somewhere where you can put it down.
Then you're gonna have to hand it to me, you know?
Don't mind handing you stuff, I just don't want cold stuff touching my back.
I mean, I can put ice on your back.
No.
Inhumane.
Oh, is that the passcode?
Yeah.
I feel like we need to watch a video on how they do this. Because I'm still trying to figure out how they... do this heist for this part anyways. I have all these doors you can go through, but there's a very specific path. I still want this to become available.
Right?
I think it will someday.
Bitch.
I don't know what my character's doing. Literally, if I was a person and I was delivering these, and my team was delivering them, I'd be like, you guys just wanted to keep these guys. You two are, I'm not. See, that's my thing. I would rather keep the guns than dismantle them. That's just me.
Yeah. With the railgun specifically, yes.
Well, that's what I mean. I feel like it's gonna show up. And that. The fuck are you?
I mean, you're on the other end of the island again.
No, I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about what was shooting at me. I want GTA in space. Can we have that?
So you just want to be the spider?
Yeah.
Spider and Drifty Boy?
The reason why I want to enter the international GTA is because I want to be Raymond Reddington. Come on, think about being Raymond Reddington. How does that make you feel, sir? Be that big of a criminal. Can you... If you had the power to become Raymond Reddington, would you deny that, sir? I just thought how you just take off your helmet and you're like, fuck this thing.
I mean, it depends on if that's my only option. If it's my only option, then yeah, obviously I'm gonna take it. But if I have the option to become someone else, then would depend on who else.
Someone that Raymond Reddington wants dead.
I mean, if it's an option between Reddington and someone he wants dead, then obviously I'm
Well
gonna be
done. Now the real work can...
Just think of all that power you have. All those connections. All that money. Or would you rather be Agent Cooper?
Who?
The guy that runs the facility that... The part of the FBI that Reddington helps. The black agent that got his leg fucking, like, broken. Now has to walk with a cane.
I really
An
haven't
outlaw
watched much
motorcycle
of this.
operation's been moving arms around the state. Can't tell you who they're selling to, so as far as we're concerned, their supplies are yours. You can use our buggies to take out their vehicles and pick up what's left.
Oh, buggies.
Who wants to go on a buggy with me? Because your buggy becomes useless. Actually, you know what? Let's take it. I actually think the chopper would be an easier way to do it.
Probably.
Because these are just machine guns. So one chopper. Mia should sit in the back of the chopper. And I'll go my own separate way with a Oppressive Mach 2. It's just so he has homing rockets.
It's why I usually think that.
That's why I try to sit in the back, because rockets that don't home, and the way that camera aims, those rockets are shit. And looks like we have 5 trucks. Let's see where they are. 2 are in the same place. 2 look like they're on the freeway. From what I can tell. Okay. I'll head for the ones that are further out. Those 2 were in the same place.
Wait, what? Oh shit, this fucking thing's unarmed.
Oh, god damn it.
And I can't equip a weapon.
Go, Mia, go.
I'm trying to! This is very hard!
You can order the weaponized buzzer through Pegasus, can't you?
Yeah. We're going to get the weaponized one.
I'll head to the next one. I was in one of the trucks.
Eh.
Let's just hope this next vehicle I shoot doesn't have it. Well, if you think I should just deliver what I got.
I mean, you may as well deliver it because you can't pick up the other ones. We're en route to the last truck.
Okay. You do that and we'll do something completely illegal.
As if this isn't.
Don't question me.
I question everything. You should know this already.
Still exists!
Sounded very close to us.
It was. I just need to find a place to land it. Come on. Well, you guys make sure my jet still is there. I want to fly some more.
Well done. Now the real work can get started in the lab.
Actually, that's full. So... We're doing silver stuff.
Awesome.
Where do you want to meet before you start your MC?
Probably at the cocaine lockup.
And that's located at where are you? Maybe I can catch a ride with you, since you're taking it. Can you stop putting that closer and closer to my body? I may have, issues.
Sure, if you blow us up, I'm gonna be so pissed.
I'm not that much of an asshole. You don't even think about it. You better not even think about it,
I'm
so...
super tempted to hit the X button, but I'm not going to.
And why aren't you gonna hit that X button, sir?
Because I'm being nice.
You could probably maneuver away from it.
Most likely.
What do you mean, what?
It's not full, it should be full. Fucking damn it. Okay, I guess we're resupplying this.
Okay, invite first before you resupply.
God fucking damn it.
You forgot, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Not like you were here anyway.
I would have helped. I still have a... Oh. Oh, that...
Still in
that
your vehicle.
I know.
Can you jump out?
No, you're fine.
I did not die.
Yes, you did. We all see that.
No,
Yeah.
I didn't
What
accident.
happened?
I did not accidentally light the engine on fire.
Oh. So that's what happened. You know what shows up on everyone's screen that you died, right?
It does not matter. I'm an expert pilot.
Oh, okay. Whatever makes you sleep
Sure, my
easy
dear.
at night.
So we got a luxury jet. Hey, chopper. Yes, they still spawn. Thought they spawned outside though, but I guess not. I want this.
Kicking this guy until he gives up the information.
Maybe there's not one inside.
Nope. Now he is. I accidentally hit the X button. Oh, fuck.
I can pick you up, Mia.
Can someone pick me up? That hurt.
That was not meant to happen.
It's gonna take me a while to get there. Unless Silver's still planning to pick you. Unless Silver's like, nah.
I have a two-person bike. I can pick her up.
Mia, stay there. I'm on my way.
Everybody here.
Oh, okay.
And I'm already on it.
Where are you guys heading?
I'm in your desert, stealing your girl.
No, this is the only time you can say that without me wanting to beat your ass.
I know. That's why I had to take the opportunity. It's a van, of course it's a two-seater.
Yeah, but she might not be allowed in because it is a supply vehicle.
Yeah. No. You can wait for him to... I mean, my bike's right there.
Are you sure you want me to drive it?
It's insured, it's fine.
That would have to be okay.
What up, little man?
Is that a Titan?
Yes.
Nice. Smash it.
You want me to crash the Titan?
No.
That's kind of the plan on where I'm heading.
I see.
You want free goods?
What do you mean?
There's a vehicle that belongs to a business battle, and asking if you want free goods.
Sure.
Okay, I think I see the parking garage, so... Jump! Parachute! It's not my fault.
Did it get destroyed?
No, the plane did. I know what I'm looking for. Yep. I mean, I could drive it to yours, or I could take it to mine. It's up to you.
Whichever.
I don't know how close you are.
I'm less than 2 miles out from my business.
No, I'm just gonna deliver to mine, because I'm like half a mile away from it.
Okay.
But I kinda don't want the delivery, I kinda just want the car.
Too bad.
It's a Mini EC Classic, man. It's a classic Mini. I want to check, since I'm here, I want to check all my supplies. Two of two weapons delivered. Hey, I'm just saying, free goods are free goods, man.
Yep.
Since I'm here, I'm gonna check my business stuff. Be right there, just let me enter secure serve. So those are done. Now, checkmark means they're assigned.
Yes.
So someone's going back to sporting goods. And someone's going back to cargo shipments. So you're gonna see what is full and what needs to be restocked again?
Yeah.
How about this?
Best bet is probably going to your club. I'm
Well, I
not
know
sure.
I need to finish resupplying my coke, so we're gonna do that first.
Okay.
Hey, look! We have a fucking spectacular rocket out there!
So you go to the area near the police station.
It's just the get a wanted level and keep it until the supplies show up on the police bikes.
What happened to his bike? Oh, you can't throw.
Me up.
I'm on my Shitaro now.
That vehicle is destroyed.
I know.
Why haven't you paid for it?
Huh?
Why haven't you called him? Where's Mishori? I want to check something and just see how right I am. See, why am I not surprised that I was right? Why is it way the hell over there? You're just better off stealing a car.
Johnny on the spot's an asshole.
No, it's 'cause I'm falling.
No, is that the most Mishori one? What's... How did that get destroyed? Still want one of those so bad.
Oh, one of these?
Yeah. Have a garage for rally cars. So what do I think it is? It probably got blown up during a mission or something.
Yeah.
How fast do you want to bring this wanted level?
I mean, fast?
Oh, it's gonna happen. Fast.
just gonna fucking crash the plane into the fucking police station?
Yep. But I want to wait till Mia gets nearby. Never mind. I lost a wing.
Already?
Yes. But I have a backup plan.
Just going with your missiles?
Never mind. That
This
is.
should not be driving.
That's better than my backup plan.
What was your backup plan?
Carpet bombing. Yeah, Mia needs to show up here before we start getting a wanted level. I'm not sure if it's gonna be 2 items or 3. We'll have some fun. Oh, my heavy sniper. Or that's just gonna happen. That truck floated for a bit. You handle ground, I'll take air support. Bye. Oh, you want me to stop, officer? Here, let me just get down to lower levels. Oh. Was I supposed to stop? And there's supplies. No, get away. No, I am outie.
Bike sucks.
I'm working on calling Lester.
Hey there. What can I help you with?
Ow, I can't remove wanted level. Got it.
Okay, keep in touch.
Oh,
Hi, bitch.
No, you son of a bitch. So many cops. So many. No. Apparently they're enjoying popping civilians' tires.
Jeez.
What?
Random NPC was just stopped in the middle of the fucking street. Almost rammed into their ass.
No! Jesus!
Y'all having some issues back there.
No, there was a fucking traffic jam, motherfucker.
There was! And then I hit a
Y'all having
cop!
some fucking issues back there.
What am I
Oh, my
supposed
tire.
to do with like 6 cop cars blocking the road? Because NPCs are just...
Oh my god, they blew up my tires! I'm gonna die! No, fuck you guys. I'll drive without tires. Get the hell out of my way.
The good thing about having a stolen cop vehicle is those sirens just make people get out of your way. It's great.
Yep. It's not that.
She thought there was a cop behind her, so she ran into the one that was after me.
Actually, that wasn't true.
Oh.
I just ran into them
I just thought you seeing my lights behind you
Ow, why?
made a better story. I'm sorry.
I don't care about your car.
It's a motorcycle.
To get past these damn cops!
Just call Lester.
Oh my fucking god. My tires are pumped.
I said, what did you say called Lester? Remove one level?
Cops
Oh, cops are too close for him to remove the wanted level.
There goes all my tires.
And your car is now impounded. Cops own it? Or you have to pay like 200 to get it back or something like that. It's very little money to get your car back. It's 250 to get your car back. It's very little amount of money that you have to pay to get your car back. Oh. You can just wait till one of us picks you up.
All right. LJT.
If need be. Before he disbands this, let me order up a bike and I'll go pick her up.
close to my car that all my tires blew out. But no.
But it's not impounded?
It's in like a little shop. Oh. It's blown up right behind me. But
Do you want me to just pick you up?
yeah. Keep going.
On my way.
That's how they killed me. They popped up and bang that.
Let me know when you guys are at the document shop so we can sell this.
I'm having to pick her up right now. Come around the corner. We're outside.
Okay.
We set.
Yeah, I believe there's only.
No, it's 3.
There's 3.
Let me
This
just.
one has 5 drops.
There's sort of Sanchez.
I should go.
You're gonna fly with me and drop. I'm kind of jealous that the girls' clothing that they got for getting all the cards looks better than ours.
Right?
It's a very cute dress.
We got a plaid suit, and Mia gets this nice 1920s looking cocktail dress.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why couldn't we get something, you know, a little more plain? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, the suit is nice.
Yeah.
But seeing Mia's dress compared to our suit just kind of makes me sad. We have a black plaid suit. You have this nice dress that isn't fully plaid. Ready to do a jump?
Oh, I'm jumping.
Not jumping off the vehicle. Doing a jump on the vehicle.
Die.
I don't even know what happened to my bike there. I don't know if it made it or the gate stopped it. Literally, the gate stopped it. Man, I haven't done this helicopter one in a long time.
Indeed. It's very easy.
I remember the first time we did this one. Only at the one that's in the further back. Yeah, you know the drill. Let's see actually how far out they are.
They're pretty far out, in general.
Looks like they're all in Polito. From what I can tell, so. I was just trying to make the flight out there easier for me instead of, you know, going in a direction that could lead to nothing. The way I see it is if I can fly straight out to Polito, why not just fly straight out to Polito and then start from there?
Makes sense.
Oh, here goes our first one. I'm actually gonna head this way for the next one. We'll get those two last. Where do you want us to meet you next? So, as soon as you... Meth lab? Okay, we'll, meet you there, so... As soon as you drop off the last one, at least someone can go in and stop it. It's telling me to head back there. Oh yeah, it's not gonna tell me where the meth lab is on the map.
It's the terminal. It's the
Yeah.
only building there.
Yeah, it's just that there's a destination set for the helicopter that you're in. We're heading for.
Well, you can still fucking set a purple waypoint.
Yeah. It's just that it's not like giving me the icon because we're in a mission. What does it say?
It's a prime example of not to allow. Eventually it'll come to a head in the dog will have enough. It's just explaining how parents lacking paying attention to their children will get the child hurt and get the dog executed.
Oh.
Because he's labeled aggressive.
Okay, well I'm at the meth lab waiting for the last delivery to be made. Or something really stupid to happen. One of the two. Because it's GTA. Not because you're a bad pilot, because it's GTA. And stupid shit like that happens in GTA. Order this bike up just in case. the reason why you kicked my bike?
I didn't mean to. There we go.
You still kicked my bike.
Did I? Shh. I meant to only kick you.
You can't really kick me.
But I kicked you.
Because you're aiming at my bike, not me.
It works.
It does, but not really.
My point stands.
So no word from Nemo.
No. I knew he wasn't gonna get on.
Doesn't
He...
seem like he's particularly interested in GTA. Which is fine.
Well, no, he wants to play with us. It's just that the only chance he's gonna get to play with us is if he's here. Because the people he live with, everyone wants to play his PS4 because he's the only person in that where he lives with a game system. A modern game system.
I mean, does he live in a group home or something?
No, he lives with his friend Michael, who lives with his girlfriend's aunt.
Okay.
And she always has, like, the kids there and stuff, so...
Like, I don't know.
I'm waiting for...
And we have a...
Okay. Got in as soon as they let me.
I'm heading that way.
See, I love how selling pays you as much as a normal contract job does. Like helping sell a product in MC. Yeah, very little supplies in here, sir. I mean, I know you got hundreds of thousands. But still being paid $17,600 just to help is good money.
Nice. Yeah.
Can I hit your bike again?
Please don't. It might be alright.
Is it a two-seater?
Yeah.
No. Nice. I thought there was a one-seater. There for a minute.
I mean, literally, when I took him home the day after we helped him, I told him the best way to make money right now is if we're not online is racing.
I heard a blowout. I don't know what that was.
I ditched the chopper.
But even after that time, he hasn't got it on. The only reason why we did stuff so fast is because that's what all we did for season 1 was technically MC jobs.
And racing. A lot of racing.
And now that we just go into a private server or a public session where it's just us, yeah, it's a lot of grinding, but I'm not saying the content's interesting. I think it's just what we talk about is interesting. It's not a video there to... I mean, if you want to watch the content that's going on, go ahead, but literally to me, it's one of those videos that you can sit down to and, you know, have it as background noise. You know what I'm saying?
You ready?
Yeah.
I believe he's in. You stop talking.
We on? Okay. It's a boat drop. Products loaded and waiting.
Well, I guess we're just taking the chopper.
Nope, can't get into it.
Give me a blue waypoint, that works.
Once. Damn it. There goes my waypoint.
Why, what happened?
I got knocked off the bike. My bitches.
Oh, I kind of have to take someone with me, sir.
I'm sorry.
So you have no right to speak. I love how classy this looks, and it's like your boyfriend only has a motorcycle, so you're just like, God damn it. I said I love how it's like we're dressed to go to prom or some fancy gathering, and you're just upset that all I own is a motorcycle. That's what it looks like when you're wearing that dress. Just saying. That you and I are going to some special gathering. No, 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 no. It does. No, no. I'm just saying, it's like that couple that they only own a motorcycle, so when they dress up nice, it's just like that girl that hates her boyfriend because all he owns is a motorcycle and not a decent car to go to gatherings in. Yeah, I'm just saying most women don't want to do it. But a scooter is completely different from a motorbike. You have a place to put your feet down. Where a motorbike is, you have to put your feet on either side. So your dress, in other words, works for this because you can put your legs on either side. But if it was a long dress, I've literally seen girls that have boyfriends that have motorcycles and go to prom, and they just hate their boyfriend because it's like you couldn't just rent a limo for this night, so we took your fucking motorcycle. Or we couldn't carpool with a friend, you had to take your goddamn motorcycle. Yeah, I mean, I would recommend the scooter because you don't need a license for it. Motorcycles, you need a license for, and it's complete. Not all. Depending on how fast the scooter is, you don't always have to have a license for it. I think as long as it's 150cc and lower, you don't need a license for it. No, it depends on the CC that it has. As long as the scooter is 150cc or lower, you don't need a license for it because it's not able to go on the freeway. If it's able to go on the freeway, yes, you need a license for it. Okay, we're taking one boat. Which one? This one seems a bit tricky.
I highly recommend taking both, because this is going to take you out to the ocean.
You able to drive a boat, babe?
I don't think so, but...
It's the same path. Don't worry about the time bonus.
It'd be nice to get it, but not important.
It's not worth it at times. No, the time bonus isn't worth that much. If all three vehicles get it, it's just 9,000. So to me, I think the time bonus is completely useless, but it's just like, here's some extra money. And you just drive through it, and you're good.
Your character will automatically go through it.
So for this second drop, be careful. It's a bit close to land. Is it? What? No, we have to go under the bridge for this one.
Yes.
Is this the one I think it is where you had to travel down the river?
Yes.
So I recommend being as careful as possible with this one,
Take it slow and steady.
if need be.
About 20 minutes, we're good.
The checkpoint time means how much time you have to get to that checkpoint for the bonus to matter.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, since you're going to be going down this river, I do recommend going slow and steady. Because there is parts of this river that going slow is a better option than hauling ass down it.
Yep.
That's why I just... Really, this one, the time bonus is not worth losing the boat over.
Nope.
That was close. So before Mia... Uh-oh. Reverse, or just let the water pull you. And reverse is like how you reverse in a car. There you go. No, let it pull you, let it pull you. I can take over if need be. Silver, if you want to go steal a chopper from wherever is closer, do it. And then we'll just all meet where you kind of dropped off the boat. Or we can all just meet by my bunker.
Yeah, let's just all meet by your bunker.
Well, I mean, after you get a chopper or something, so we could just all travel to the same location.
All I remember is when I flipped over.
The reason why I recommend going slow down this river is because of the rapids.
Yeah.
It's when I flipped.
You didn't flip, you rolled over. You spun around.
Spun completely around when I felt like I had to go.
I mean, I like that it makes the river useful, but I feel like it's not necessary. 'Cause once this last one gets dropped off, Silver's gonna have to disband the MC.
There are no choppers in fucking military base. So that's me.
How did you get in there? That's clear.
They just drove in. Just lifted the thing for me. I'm like, hey, how's it going?
Oh, he knows the guy with low level clearance, it's fine. Actually, I think military bases don't do anything if you're in mission.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm sorry if you get like 4 stars or 5 stars, then tanks come after you.
There's no choppers here, so I'm heading out. So, there's nowhere nearby that I'm going to be able to pick a chopper from.
Mia could order one. I don't know if it costs her money though.
It does not.
No, it does not.
It's just one of her abilities.
I'm just gonna abilities.
You closed that deal, all right. Wiring the funds right
Man, he just banned it before I could even order it.
Okay. We're gonna do it this way.
Look at all the dinghies. Look at all the dinglings.
You have to join the organization.
Oh yeah. How does it feel that you might have to buy a secondized weaponized buzzer just to have in your hangar so you don't have to call it up all the time? Do jets just randomly fly in like that? I guess they do. I never knew that. I think this is only GTA with a military base. To my knowledge.
I'm pretty sure basically all the GTAs had a military base.
Be nice if you told me what game they were in.
Wait, what?
Oh. 2, 3, Vice City, San Andreas. Apparently the advanced version had one too. Little City Z Stories, Vice City Stories, Chinatown Wars 5, and online. 4 did not have one. But it looks like the military-based story game added in GTA 2. Now, before you sell this, make sure you add us. Well, let's see if he has.
I haven't even started my club yet.
$17,340. This is Shopper 17,340. I like how you have the biker gloves on with your outfit.
I like the punch people.
Chopper's gone.
You doing this, huh? The product's in the back of the truck and ready to move.
Ah! Is this the one I think it is?
Oh, am I needed for this one? I don't believe so.
Well, you should just come with me. Oh. I guess. Yeah, I'll have Silver Drive. He could do it by himself. What's the next location you're going to? After this one?
I think there's only one.
No,
After this is Cash Factory.
I'm trying to remember where that was on the map. It's just like up the street from here, isn't it?
Yes, it's like there.
Thank you. We'll go hang out over there. Mina's gonna beat my ass while we wait for you.
Do you want it already?
No. It's talking about in-game. No. I want to say this is it. But I could be wrong. I saw the truck and I was like, if this is the pothead truck, I'm not driving it. Silver, have fun. That's pretty. I like the area. That was pretty too. I like the aerial though.
Very limited run.
They look like they might be a Toy Fair exclusive.
Yeah.
Or Hasbro exclusive, depending on who's developing them. And they could be the limited ones that they show at like those conventions, the Toy Fair conventions. But they're gonna release them in stores, but they're not gonna be as nice as those. Yeah. We'll make a chicken patty later. You want one? No, we should finish that pizza.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I was like,
There's 2 slices left for you.
I know.
Do you want ranch? Do you want me to heat up your slices when I heat up mine?
Will you?
Yeah, we'll watch some American Horror Story. Your appointment's at 2:30?
I'd like to.
I mean, they left a voicemail. You should have your time in that voicemail.
They don't. It's on my phone.
Well, let me check the voicemail they left today. Talk so quietly. Yeah, 2:30. So what? 1, 12, and 11:30? Or 11, 12, and 1? I think 11, 12, and 1 works. An hour between each. I don't get this. The whole thing of with girls with big boobs, like putting their drinks on them and drinking them and shit. This new big boob meme crap. I mean, it's all manga pictures. I don't understand it. There's like the ones that, yo, look, I could carry a whole tray with my tits.
Cryptocurrency received, so I guess we have a sale. Transferring.
I was already there, but okay.
Like, you guys being there doesn't stop a raid from happening.
Oh, I was gonna run inside.
Yeah, that still doesn't stop a raid from happening because I'm outside.
I thought it does.
No.
Oh.
If the president is outside of the building, then he can be raided.
That is stupid.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I mean, before we put that in the pantry. Or should I just leave it over here? I'm gonna put it behind the Yoshis because I don't grab any PS2 games, so. Just remember that my pills are behind the Yoshis. Are they sweets?
No.
Oh, they're like little bird dinos. I'm sorry, that one kind of looks like a bird dino, but I know they're supposed to be little dinos.
Yes.
Cute. Uh-huh.
You smell that?
No. What am I supposed to be smelling?
Sweat.
Oh.
My hand smells like sweat.
You usually don't smell sweat unless, like, it's just pouring from your armpit. I can't spell anything.
And seriously?
Hmm.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine. I was getting up to grab the controller.
I punched you though.
Don't forget to add us before you start this, sir.
Yes, I know.
Okay. Don't worry. This one won't be too hard. Hop on. Had to do a donut.
You could do a tiny one instead then.
I can't because I didn't even finish the donut.
Do this.
You're bikers, right? Because the buyer wants the product.
Oh, this is
in
an
the back of a
easy
truck.
one.
It's good to go when you are.
There's 4 bikes though, so.
Just grab a bike and drive it to the location, babe. That's one of the bikes right there. And then you're just gonna drive it into a truck. And then just leave it there. Take your time. Don't speed on it. We have before.
Yeah. But having you do one helps immensely.
Having you with us helps immensely.
Fuck!
I mean, to be honest, I'm not. I don't mean to sound like a dick, but. And then I was trying to explain this to Mia. If Nemo was on, would you have him try to help deliver, or would you just tell him to stay back and have us do it?
I don't know.
He barely knows the game. I don't know how well.
Once, so
Twice.
I only remember once.
Yeah, we remember we took all the cop cars outside his building and piled them up around his car and then blew them up.
Oh, right, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, I wouldn't because he hasn't played enough, and I don't feel like. I'm not saying it's because. I mean, I've seen him play games with one hand, and he does really good. It's just. I don't know how he's going to handle a mission like this. Where you can't lose. Like, I don't know. Like, boat driving, I'm not too sure about. But, like, flying a helicopter or anything. Something that would earn us a lot of money, I wouldn't want to risk, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Until, you know, like if it was his stock, that's a different story because it's not yours that you're losing, it's his that he's losing.
Yeah.
And until you know how many, like, if we fill his cash factory and his bunker, and he delivers stuff. Until we know that he can deliver most of it, until you feel like, I'm not saying that, it's just that he's a new player and I don't know how well he can deliver the product.
Right.
Like, for example, you and I started playing at the same time. You and I started delivering product at the same time, but we've also played with experience before doing that.
Mm-hmm.
So we kind of knew what to expect.
Right.
Mia,
So,
we trust with product because she's played with as long enough that we know that she could do it.
yep.
Like, we didn't take Mia straight into product deliveries until after I played with her a bit. You played with her for. You remember
Yes.
that? I felt like that when she was able to get that bike out and still deliver it, proved that she was ready to do product deliveries.
Yep.
Because even with her, we did motorcycle missions to see, get her used to like deliveries type stuff. I don't want the body.
So one of my friends on Discord is apparently planning to get a PS4 at some point, and was contemplating getting GTA for it. And I told him that we already have like 3-4 people in the crew. And he was like, "Oh, well, that makes it easy then."
You're telling like the people that we normally play with, it's a scratch your back, you scratch ours type of process.
Yeah. And he apparently played on PC, but all he had was a high-end apartment, a Banshee, and a bunker. And that was it. And I was like, dude, that's like nothing. We can get you that in a couple hours.
To be honest, he could actually he could get that in less than a couple hours.
Right.
Because there's that $28 edition that's out there that's the Colonel Enterprise pack.
Mm-hmm.
So, depending if he buys that, he could get in as soon as he starts up the game.
Right.
We could get the high-end apartment in the Banshee in a couple hours. I'm not sure about the bunker part.
Yeah, the bunker would take a while, but jump into races and missions and stuff.
Technically, we didn't even have to jump into races. We could just take him. He's an experienced player. Literally, you and we just need to get Mia a high-end apartment and start the heists with her. Either you or me.
And he said that he did do one of the heists, but like as soon as they finished the first heist, his entire group just fell apart and just stopped playing for some reason. So he was kind of upset about that.
Now, here's the question. Since I haven't done the second heist and I haven't started it with anybody else, Mia hasn't started the second heist with anybody else. Do you... I'm pretty sure you want to finish the heist on your account, but isn't there a bonus for doing it with the same team for each and every heist?
Yes.
Is that only for the person that starts the heist, or is that for everybody?
That's for everyone.
So, if you want... I'm already here.
As am I.
Who do you want to take it? You or me? I guess you. We could do the heist, the prison escape, humane labs, all the heists on my account, all the heists on Mia's account, and that's 2 bonuses right there. And since he's starting up, that's 3 bonuses that would make up for your missed bonus.
Yeah. Really, game?
Because what our first one was you, me, Brandon, and someone else.
Well, the Fleeka job is just 2 people, so that was just you and me.
Yeah. But I'm saying we did prison escape with. I know Brandon was part of our group.
Yeah. I don't remember who was the 4th.
And then I don't even remember who the 4th guy with us when we were trying. I know it was you, me, Relic, and another guy. I can't remember if it was Brandon or Eli.
I think it was Eli. I'm pretty sure it was Eli. That's right.
For the one that we're trying to do now, the Humane Labs heist.
Yeah.
I need to watch a video and figure out how to do that sniping part, because I'm still baffled on how you're supposed to take out the scientist and the guard all at the same time. And I'm wondering if it's supposed to be 3 snipers, not 2.
Probably.
Be the only thing that makes sense. Because what I'm thinking I could do is Mia could stay in the insurgents, part the insurgents where they can't see it, you know.
Uh-huh.
And I'll stay in the insurgents until they come by. Once you guys have cleared out and it's just the 2 scientists and the guard, you know, I'll pull the insurgents into a certain point where they don't see it, right? And then I'll get out, you know, pull out my heavy sniper, stare whichever one down, you tell me what you have, you tell me what he has, and I'll shoot the other one. We'll all pull the trigger, they're all dead, and then I'll jump back in the insurgents and pull it in. That's the only way I can see it working, unless they assume it's the insurgents that's left, everyone gets back in the insurgents, and they just let you go through.
Right.
So, one of us just needs to watch the video and figure out which one it is. Okay, this is everything of yours, unless you have something else that you can sell.
I don't think so.
No crates, no nightclub.
No, that is still, the nightclub should still be accruing. I haven't done crates in ages.
How's your cars? How many do you have there?
Not full.
Not full. I'm not full either. I mean, eventually I have to get it there.
Yeah.
Is there a trend that comes across on this?
What now?
I'm not sure if it's a railway or tram line near your counterfeit cash factory.
I believe that's the train.
I don't know if it actually comes through though.
It does, eventually. But it's on a constant rotation throughout the island, so...
Okay. It's just that I've done stuff like landing my Deluxo on one of the open cars and just riding the train around.
Then you die.
I'm trying to make sense of that right now, actually. My bike fell. I didn't fall off. So I decided to, you know, fall. I live, and I'm trying to switch the bike, flip the bike over, and boom, I die. And I'm just like, the bike didn't explode or anything. It's just like my bike crushed me to death. And I was like, okay. Don't know how that works, but okay. Not gonna question it. Train!
What did I tell you?
No, 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 no. I want to ride the train. Which makes me sad, because in the original San Andreas, you could actually steal the train. No! You son of a bitch! Okay.
What just happened?
Well, I got my Mach 2 on the train, and my character decided to jump off, and so my Mach 2 is just...
Just taking a trip around the island.
That's why, fuck you, bye.
It's vacation time, bitch.
So, yeah, I have no way to... So I had to respawn it, and... So either we could stock Mia's stuff.
Might as well.
So disband Mia. I suggest setting a waypoint to your counterfeit cash factory, and we'll meet you there. Yeah, yours. So we can do your stuff. Oh, you're closer to your cash factory. And the bunker is gonna take longer to fill than your cash factory because you're already at halfway. Last time we checked. I mean, the bunker's gonna take forever to do anyways. I mean, what you could sell... if you really wanted to sell your bunker, you could sell it for 400,000 right now. Which, I think if it's full, you could sell it for like 1.9, 1.5 mil, something like that. I know it's a lot. Because I don't... Because how much money do you have now? Like 100,000? I'm not talking to you, Silver, because you probably have like a mil.
I don't know how, but I do.
So you have about 200,000. I'm at almost 300,000, but this works because it's. I feel like the 200,000s, like if you're in the 200 to 300,000s, you don't have to worry about too much. You had a good price, you know, a good. Fucking tree.
Fuck that tree. Fuck it good.
Hey, hey, hey. Tree hugging's okay, but tree fucking. That sounds very painful, sir.
What? You never met a fucking Savari?
Sir, I don't know what you're into, but that does not sound pleasant. Does Giro know that you have a Savari fetish as well?
They're not my favorite. I prefer the char.
Send us an invite first.
I am still a ways out.
No, being a ways out is fine. We just need. So you're at half, which means you can get rated. So, you have a higher chance of being rated if that blue bar is full. But they can rate you at half, correct?
Like, they can technically raid you at any time if you have product.
It's just that the possibility goes up higher depending on how much you have.
Yeah, I think it starts officially at half and goes up from there.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
I'm not entirely sure offhand.
Because I remember being rated at half, and that sucked ass.
Yep.
Stealing. You're better off getting a.
Resupply.
You're better off getting stealing than selling it for 100,000. No, you want to resupply it.
Resupply.
Steal. Actually, yeah, he can get, if he gets the criminal enterprise, he gets a bunker and a banshee for free.
I don't know where to get those supplies, but
So we're gonna beat the shit out of someone. Got it. Did you want to ride with someone, or do you just want? You can. I can drive your banshee if you want me to. I do like the banshee. I might buy another banshee. Did you? I thought you got it for free. Banshees are good cars, man. I'm not gonna lie, I would buy another banshee. I think you actually steal the banshee. Cause what did this guy on the subreddit say? That he had a banshee,
No. He's not on the subreddit. He's one of my Discord friends.
oh yeah, your Discord friend.
Someone I actually know. Not some random jackass.
Yeah, your Discord friend, I mean.
Yeah, he had a high-end apartment,
Yeah.
a bunker, and a banshee.
I wonder how long it took him. I mean, my recommendation. I mean, a bunker does make good money. I'm not gonna say it doesn't. What car did we order the license plate for that you could get it on? Doom 5? But yeah, but we have to. It should pretty much fill it up. If not, they just have to do one more resupply. And then I recommend switching to your CEO before we head to the bunker. And Silver could order up a chopper at that point. CEO. If he gets the Enterprise back, we just have to help him get a. It depends on what type of version of the game he gets. Either base. For some reason, the base game is more expensive than the Enterprise pack, which makes no fucking sense, but okay. It's one of those, like, hey, you know, you're kind of getting into the game late, so we're going to be nice and give you this boost. I think there's another pack that they released.
Nope.
No, not yet.
I mean, they have options to buy the game with shark cards, like bundled in,
Yeah.
but they do not have another edition of the game, or another
Bundle.
DLC bundle.
I feel like they will eventually. It's just, there's not enough to do it right now. I swear, your character can leave fences like nobody's business. No, you don't want to catch a ride in your supply van. I'm coming around the corner right now. We have to do some fence jumping.
Oh no.
I swear, your character is a freaking had to be a like an Olympic athlete by the way he jumps these fences, man. Like, just your character in GTA in general, the way he jumps these fences, it's like either you jumped a lot of fences as a kid, because if you're white, man, I would say something else, but I mean, goddamn, your character jumps these fences like he's been in Mexico.
I mean, so can I.
That has nothing to do with it. I'm just saying, your character has done some like some serious fence jumping.
Oh my god!
What?
Okay, they released the fucking roadmap picture for the Back in Time Grand Prix.
Uh huh.
So bronze tier, the top one gives you Baby T.
Okay.
The skin for silver tier is fucking just fucking fake Crash as just the generic brace face nerd.
Yes. And what's gold tier? Skin for Baby T.
It's a legendary skin for Baby T that paints in Crash colors.
Interesting.
And the characters and skins: Baby Crash, Baby Coco, Sabretooth Purra,
Oh.
Caveman Zem,
Okay.
Stone Age Entropy, Mad Scientist Crash, and Mad Scientist Ripperoo.
We got what we need.
And then the DeLorean is going to be the purchasable car. But Sabretooth Purra just fucking is wearing a Sabretooth Tiger skull, like fucking Cubone.
Interesting.
I don't know what to say.
The cards, I'm not sure about the pink card, but I do like the Stone Age looking vehicle.
Yeah. sending you the thing now.
Because I was looking at it online. The fuck?
What?
So there's the vinyl for being in the top 5%.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
That was not bad. So there is no baby entropy or baby cortex.
No, does not appear so.
That's disappointing. So there's... Then I guess the wheel theme is Lava Rock.
I was just disconnected.
Oh, wow.
What happened?
She just lost connection. It booted her and everything.
Weird.
I'm not sure how I feel about this rip-off Roadster.
Oh, the pink car?
Yeah. Not sure how I feel about it. I dig the crash. The fake crash. I dig, like, the Stone Age vehicle. Because that's going to look really cool with Lava Rock wheels.
Yep.
And I dig the DeLorean type car. I kind of want to see what Stone Age Entropy looks like. I do like that he's getting a skin.
Yeah.
I do like the Sabertooth Pura. I'm happy we're getting Mad Scientist Ripperoo. I'm not sure how I feel about Mad Scientist Crash. So I'm kind of interested to see. I do like Sabertooth Pura that he's like doing that Cubone thing, but he's also wearing other bones.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So Baby Crash, Baby Coco, Baby T.
I was booted, and I'm still technically booted.
August 2nd to... wow, this is a really short Grand Prix. I like how the Back in Time dyno...
It's more or less the same amount of days.
Yeah. I do like how the Back in Time dyno has the buck teeth.
Yeah. Yeah, because the theme of it is supposed to be, what if Fake Crash stole Entropy's staff and went back in time and changed things to suit him?
That's cool.
Y'all, I'm booted.
It should. If not, we can call it a night.
Has she reset her console yet?
Nah. It's up to her, though. If you want to call it a night or not. Because I know you still want to check Crash to see if there was anything in the shop that you don't have.
Yeah. So yeah, I think this is good for GTA tonight.
Okay. I'll just close the application and...
Yeah.